Let us come to settle. Maybe just setting an intention that we're going to do this practice. We're going to settle the mind, ground the body, and then just rest in the present before doing this compassionate image practice. And just think about the motivation. Why would we do that? How could it benefit us? And actually, if it benefits us, how could it benefit those around us? So maybe just getting comfortable, but with some strength in spine. It's quite an alert posture, looking down or with a soft focused gaze or the eyes closed. And just bring your attention to the breath. Be aware of the movement of the body with the breath. And then maybe just lengthening the in-breath. So the in-breath and the out-breath are about the same length as each other. And then maybe using words or counting. So maybe counting to 3 or 4 on the in-breath, 3 or 4 on the out-breath, or saying words like, I know I'm breathing in, I know I'm breathing out. If the mind starts wandering, just coming back to the breath, coming back to the words or the counting. So we're just maybe lengthening the breath a little. So the in-breath and the out-breath are about the same length as each other. Possibly counting to 3 or 4 on the in-breath, 3 or 4 on the out-breath, or saying words like, I know I'm breathing in, I know I'm breathing out. And when the mind wanders, coming back to the breath. And in doing this, maybe the thoughts slightly come slower, maybe space between them. Just allowing the mind something to focus on, focusing on the regulation of the breath, focusing on the words or counting. And the breath just allows the mind to settle. But if you find your mind seems busier, that's okay too. And actually, if regulating the breath feels too much, then just allowing yourself to breathe naturally, doing what works for you, and just giving the chance for the mind to settle. The mind wanders, coming back to the breath. You just lengthen the in-breath. The in-breath and the out-breath are about the same length as each other. Possibly counting to 3 or 4 on the in-breath, 3 or 4 on the out-breath. Saying words like, I know I'm breathing in, I know I'm breathing out. If that doesn't work for you, just bring your attention to the breath or to the body. Just giving the mind something to focus on. Allowing thoughts to settle, maybe slow. Then maybe just bring your awareness particularly to the out-breath. This is what happens in the body as you breathe out, when you have your attention on the out-breath. Maybe there's just a slight sensory relaxation. Maybe it's almost like your awareness is dropping into the body. Maybe the body can let go a little. Maybe the mind can let go as well. Mind can learn from the body. And letting go of any regulation or control of the breath, the counting or the words. And just bring your attention to the whole of the body. And then just gently taking your attention down to the toes. And then slowly bring your awareness up the body, through the feet, the lower legs, the knees and the thighs, the hips and the pelvis. Moving up the back as you go up the belly as well, the upper back and chest, the fingertips and the fingers, the hands, the lower arms, elbows, upper arms, and shoulders, the neck, the face and scalp. And then just very gently take yourself back down the body, just noticing how the body is. You've just been curious, not judging it, not wanting it to be different, just being curious about the sensations within the body. And then just bring your attention particularly to the lower body, noticing the contact of the body with the chair, the feet are on the floor, the contact of the feet with the floor. You're aware how the body is held by the ground, is held by gravity. Feel sense of being grounded. And that grounding, maybe a sense at this moment in time of safety, of security. And then just letting go of particular attention on the body. We're just going to rest in the midst of the present. So just allowing thoughts, sensations, emotions, feelings to pass through. Not getting caught up in thinking, not getting caught up in particular emotions or sensations. But often our minds get caught up in thinking. And if your mind gets caught up in thinking, just gently coming back to the present. And maybe using the breath as an anchor. So again, it's a gentle touch. So it's not like at the beginning when we settle the mind with a full attention on the breath. This is just a gentle touch on the breath. Just that we're aware of the breath. But while being aware of the breath, we're still aware of thoughts, sensations, all our experiences as they come and go. You find being carried away with thinking, just congratulating yourself for noticing, for being mindful, and then just coming back to the present. Again, maybe just using the breath as a way of anchoring to the present. Noticing when you get carried away with thinking, you might even just note the thoughts, not getting caught up in the content, and then just gently coming back to the breath, coming back to resting in the present. And then we're just going to do this compassionate image practice. So bringing to mind maybe a person, a creature, maybe an object, something that for you really makes contact with that sense of compassion. An image that is so compassionate, an image that will be compassionate to you. So it could be a person you know, you've seen. It could be a made-up person. It could be a character from a film or a book. It could be an object. You might visualize it. You might sense it. It's doing what works for you. And you might be touching it. It might be touching you. You're just being aware of the characteristics that make this compassionate image compassionate. What is it that has brought this up for you? What led you to choose this image at this time? And then we're just going to consider some of its characteristics, some of the characteristics that makes this compassionate image so compassionate, so much the person for you. Maybe first of all, sensing into a sense of kindness and warmth, a sense of kindness to you. This image is just radiating out this kindness. Depending on what your image is, maybe there's facial expressions, eyes, or some other means that you really sense into this image that is so kind. It's that core kindness, not based on judgment. Just pure kind, pure warmth. And just experiencing that. What does it feel like to be with this compassionate image that has this kindness and warmth just directed towards you? Almost like you're bathing in that sense of kindness and warmth. And then sensing into, imagining that this being has great wisdom. This image is just so wise. How it displays this characteristic by look or sense. That wisdom. Wisdom that can look beyond surface opinions, can look into the depth, can know what is right, even if it may be difficult. Just sensing into that real sense of wisdom. A wise image. And how does it feel when you're with this compassionate image that has such wisdom? Wisdom that's there for you. Wisdom that can be offered to you. And then just becoming aware of the sense of its courage, strength. That this compassionate image is courageous, it's strong. Won't give in when it's faced with challenges. It is motivated. You'll see whatever needs to be done to the end. Whatever needs to be done in your interest. Again, just maybe noticing, what is it about this image, this being or object, that radiates a sense of this courage and strength? And how does it feel when you're with this being or object, with this real sense of courage, sense of being strong, seeing things through, motivation to do whatever's best for you? How does it feel? And then becoming aware of a sense of commitment to you. It's there, committed to being there always for you, always present, always there to offer compassion, always there with a sense of kindness, courage, wisdom, committed to use all these qualities in your best interest. Now, how does it feel? You're in the presence of this being, this object that has such a commitment to you. How does that feel in your body? You might want to bring to mind another quality that's important to you. Some quality that this being or object has that really gives a sense of that compassion. What qualities are important to you? And maybe just imagining it or sense it. And then again, just visualizing, imagining, sensing, just being with this being, this image. Maybe touching them, or touching you, looking, contact, whatever works for you to really get that sense, that compassion. This being is kind and wise, committed to you and courageous. Really sensing into your body. How does it feel to be with this compassionate image? Knowing it's there just for you, you can always connect with it. We've done a safe place practice. You may even put this image within your safe place. Place that's safe and welcoming, comforting. This image that's there with compassion, always there for you, whatever's going on. This image is there with kindness, wisdom, commitment and courage. And then maybe again, just imagining, sensing this compassionate image just offering you some loving kindness wishes. So they might use your name, they might say you. May you be happy. May you experience love and kindness. May you be at peace. May you be free from harm. May you be happy. May you experience love and kindness. May you be at peace. May you be free from harm. May you be happy. May you experience love and kindness. May you be at peace. May you be free from harm. And then maybe as you let go of this image, maybe just seeing if you can get a sense of it just coming within you. So you hold this image within you. A sense of compassion is becoming part of you. Maybe then, just as we're finishing, maybe just dedicating this practice to those that are suffering.